Now I want you to keep it nice and straight. I'm going to try to bend your hands, but I want you to force you to keep it nice and straight. So you ready? Nice and tight. That's good. That's good. That's brilliant. Okay.
In this week's video, we've got Jonathan doing a quick induction. Keep watching and find out all the details about how it's done. Hi there, it's Turan here from Feel Good Hypnosis, and this week we're looking at a quick arm induction. Now, it's Father's Day today, so I thought it would be appropriate to show off my son that I'm very proud of for doing some hypnosis out at QCon. So in this video, Jonathan's doing an induction on this girl. It starts right from the beginning where you see him chatting to the girls. He's done a bit of a pre-talk and a bit of a chat beforehand, and now he's saying, so who wants to be hypnotized? So it starts right from the beginning, and you can see the way he interacts with them. From the start, he gets a volunteer and she steps forward and he says, right, you know what I was saying about earlier, that when I say the word sleep, you're going to go into trance, your head will drop down to your shoulder. So he's talking her all the way through what's going to happen to her. He's giving her all the information she needs to know as to what her body should do, how she should react, how she should think. This is sort of a rehearsal induction. It's not a full rehearsal induction. I'll maybe do that in another video. But in this video today, it's practically, he's taking her step by step and guiding her through what's going to happen before anything's happened. And when she's going, nodding in response, yeah, I know what you mean, it means that in her brain, she's ready for whatever happens next. What you see next is he starts to move on to the induction itself, getting her to brace her arm and really, tense it out. And as he does so, again, he's talking her through every step of the way, and again, getting feedback. Feedback is important because you should never move on to the next step until you know that she's happy and experiencing or taking on board exactly what you're saying as a hypnotist. So make sure you get feedback step by step. Similarly, Jonathan's giving praise back to her whenever she does something right. That's good, that's right, well done. So excellent. All these sorts of words are good feedback and praise so that her brain, her mind, her conscious and unconscious, both are listening all the time, are listening in and understanding that, oh, I'm doing the right thing, this is good, and encouraging her to go on with more things. Calibration is always important. I'm always talking about calibration, and that's about looking at the subject and seeing how they're responding to what you're doing. You can see very clearly as Jonathan asks her to take a deep breath in. First of all, again, he rehearses it by over-verbalizing that deep breath. So he says, take a deep breath in, and you hear him go. And as he takes a deep breath in, you see her very quickly responding with and her whole chest moves up. As you can clearly see, she's breathing along with him. And that's good calibration, that the speed of response, the responsiveness of the subject. So again, calibration is important, and look out for that. And listen to the language as he says some beautiful phrases like, just like I couldn't bend your arm. That's a lovely presupposition because it's telling her that in a moment, just like he couldn't do it, she's not going to be able to do it. It's a presupposition, it's an assumption because he's not completing the sentence. But that sinks into the unconscious mind and it's understood by the unconscious mind. And that's very important as well. That's a beautiful tip as well. So listen out for all those little language patterns that he's doing. Once again, he rehearses through the hypnosis. Remember what I told you. In a moment, I'm going to say the word sleep. And when I say the word sleep, your head's going to drop onto your shoulder. Further rehearsal. You can't over-rehearse these things and really prime the unconscious mind as to what's going to happen next. So when it happens, it just feels natural and she flows along beautifully to it. So when you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, give it a like, click the big like button, and don't forget, click the big red subscribe button and the notification bell next to it so you get notified every time a new video comes out from Feel Good Hypnosis. If you have any comments about this video, make sure you put them in the comments section below. Any questions, any concerns, any issues about the tools and techniques and the things I've mentioned in this video, I want to know what you think of it so I can craft further videos just for you. In the meantime, if you're a dad, happy Father's Day. Hoping you enjoy your day. Let's watch this video.
Would you like to go one step further and go into hypnosis?
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Okay, so who wants to go first? You want to go first? Okay. So, anytime I say the word sleep or deeper sleep, you're going to allow yourself to go in a nice deep state of relaxation. Your shoulders are going to drop, your head will drop to your chest, but your legs will support you. Okay, so anytime I say the word sleep or deeper sleep, you'll go into a nice deep state of relaxation. And when you're nice and relaxed, it's the same as being in a hypnosis, okay? So the more relaxed you feel, the deeper in hypnosis you go. Okay, so you ready? So, what I want you to do is, I want you to put your hand out in front of you like this here. Okay? Nice and tight, nice and tight. Now I want you to keep it nice and straight. I'm going to try to bend your hands, but I want you to force you to keep it nice and straight. So you ready? Nice and tight, that's good, that's brilliant. Okay, nice and tight. Now, I want you to pretend and imagine that there's a big steel rod that goes through your shoulders, right along your hands to the end of your fists. Okay, do you feel that nice steel rod? Keeping that nice and tight, brilliant. Okay. Now, in a minute, I want you to focus on this point. Okay, take a deep breath in. And breathe out. And just like I couldn't bend that arm, in a minute when I flick my fingers, I want you to try and bend your arm, and you're going to find that it's nice and tight, and you can't bend your arm at all because that steel bar is running to the end of your fist. Okay? So feel that now. Feel that steel bar nice and tight, as if your arm is made of concrete. You cannot bend it. And I want you to try and bend your arm. Try and bend your arm and find you can't. Try that now. Try that now. Are you really trying?
Yeah.
What's that like? Really try. Use this hand to try to pull it and find that you can't. What's that like? What's that like? You now find that your hand. Put your hand back on. Just grab your wrist and try to pull it one more time.
Yeah.
You really can't. Okay. Now, remember when I said the word sleep or deeper sleep, you go in a nice deep state of hypnosis. Oh, it's nice and tight. What's your name? Sorry.
Eva.
Eva. Okay, Eva. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, and sleep now. Sleep even deeper, nice and relaxed, even deeper. The more relaxed you feel, the deeper you go, and the more deeper you go, the more relaxed you feel. Nice and loose, and relaxed. That's brilliant, Eva. Even deeper, even deeper.